Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Solana. I do want to say, guys, a huge thank you to everyone who's leaving nice comments and liking the videos, joining the Telegram chat, and who's being a part of the community. And it's great. We're building a nice little community. Subscribers are coming in nicely. It's really great to see the work that I put into this channel being appreciated by a lot of you guys. So it's really great. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the Telegram chat. And I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing I say is financial advice, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, we are on the daily chart on Solana. So it's going to be really hard to chart Solana because it's going so parabolic that, even this Bitcoin 25% correction didn't affect it that much, okay? So we do have this Fibonacci retracement level drawn from that swing low just over there to the swing high. And now we have just melted through these fib levels, okay? So we do have a target over here at the third fib level, okay? And I'm just going to mark that off. And that's going to be $204, pretty much $205. And this is where you potentially may see the this is potentially where you may see us get rejected, okay? This is where we may get rejected, and we need to find a level of support below. And the level of support, as you can see, we did hold the 2.272 at $1 at $130. So that's going to be a really, really crucial level. And this is the daily chart, as I have mentioned. So you can still even look at the 20 daily EMA. That is going to be a nice indicator. But obviously, I do not recommend whatsoever getting into Solana at the minute. But if you're dollar cost averaging, I guess it's okay. If you're going in for the long term, I guess it's okay. But I do think Solana is going to follow BNB's, and it's going to follow Ethereum's footsteps because it's getting so overextended right now, and everybody thinks that we're going to have a correction, okay? But we just don't. We just melt through the levels. The RSI is absolutely overextended and overbought. It's showing us extreme greed for Solana, and this is just an indicator that we're gonna start coming back down potentially, okay? So we do have this different fib level over here. Actually, it was where was it? You apologize. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna start up a new fib on a different chart. But you can see that, yeah, we're pretty much adhering to the fib levels, and we do want to come back down to the 20 EMA to hold it as support, but keep in mind the gap in between the EMAs, the 55, which is this red line over here. As you can see, this red line over here, the 55 EMA and the 20 EMA have a huge gap in between them, and that is unhealthy because when you do have a gap like that and you drop back down to the 20 EMA, there's a lot more chances that you're going to lose it as support rather than hold it, and you're coming back down to the 55, and the 55 is currently sitting at the 1.414 at $81. So let me just show you where I have started this fib retracement. Yeah, this is the fib retracement from the start of the bull market, pretty much, with the bullish cross all the way to the peak over here at $58. And now, we're just blasted off into space. And I was giving you these buy orders over here. I did have a rectangle area, if you remember, in my previous videos. Go check them out on Solana. And I was giving you some nice buy orders. So from those buy orders, you're pretty much up 744% roughly, if you're still holding, obviously. But Solana is just, it's just going to melt faces, and I think we're not anywhere near done. And I'm just going to jump into some other indicators, but do draw out the Fibonacci retracement. So you basically want to start it from the bullish cross on the daily chart, okay? The bullish cross is when the 20 EMA crosses the 55 EMA, okay? So you take it from that bottom, take it all the way to this high, of in May, okay? And then add the extra fib levels, okay? And how do you do that is you double click the Fibonacci retracement, or you just click settings when the little toolbar pops out. You do want to have the 2.618, the 1.414, the 2.414, the 1.618, the 3.618, the 1.272, the 2.72, the second fib level, okay? And it's obviously you can see the, oh, this is the 3.618. Actually, I do apologize. That is the 3.618. We don't have the 3.414. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we just added a couple of more extra levels in there for you, but I think, like, personally, if we're gonna get overextended, we're just going to the moon with Solana, and then once we have a dump, you're gonna see a massive correction, because on the weekly chart we're overextended as well. So really, it's hard to chart when you're going parabolic like this, but just put some bits into the 20 EMA. I would recommend, if you really do want to get into the hype and just not miss the train on Solana, then yeah, the 20 EMA on the daily is your best friend. But having said that, you don't even, sometimes you just don't even bounce off the 20 EMA. You're just skyrocketing to the upside, and then you have that massive dump, that 95% correction. But I do think we're gonna have a little pullback here and there, but this could be the BNB case for Solana. So this is what I was talking about on the weekly chart. You can see that we are very far away from the 20 EMA and the 20 EMA. So I just started a new Fibonacci retracement over here. So just from this bottom over here at in July 19th, $22, where I gave you the buy orders with these little wicks. And this is the top potentially being $205, the 3.618 Fibonacci retracement on the previous chart. Okay, so just in case we think that it's going to top out over there, get rejected, then you're looking at the 0.618. But the thing is, we already bounced off the 0.618. Okay, we have already bounced from that level after we peaked after this little impulsive wave over here. So I really don't know if we're going to come back down to the 0.618, but still that is going to be a nice level to get into Solana at $134. And it's it sounds so weird saying it like this, but that's where you potentially can enter. If it goes lower, dollar cost average, the 0.5 is right below that, sitting at $112. And we do have a target, okay, $279 over here. You can see this would be the next wave. Actually, I do apologize. Let me get the 1.272 out, because I don't have that out currently. There we go. So yeah, $279 and $253. So if Bitcoin has bottomed out with this little September pullback, it was Bitcoin day yesterday as well. So if that was it, then you're looking at these next targets: $255, $279. We're just having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green bullish candles on the weekly. So the stochastic RSI has bottomed out. So what I would recommend, guys, is waiting for the stochastic RSI to bottom out, and that's where you want to enter, okay? Once the stochastic RSI does something like this and you bottom out in this area, that's where you want to be entering. That's just not financial advice. That's just, that's what I would do if I was planning to enter Solana. But look at the volume. The volume is backing up this move. So, this is not a fluke. Institutions are buying into Solana. The RSI is way overbought. Okay, we're sitting at 90 right now. So if you are to take profits, this is probably one of the best opportunities of your lifetime. Okay, so the moving average got so overextended on the weekly on the MACD. I just think Solana is going to have a nasty correction. Okay, and but it also may not, right? It can just go to the moon, like I said. So the daily stochastic RSI, it's starting to come up there. So you want to be careful, okay? You want to be careful. If you want to, you can take profits. We're getting rejected from this zone over here on the RSI. And I think, we just potentially can just start coming back down, okay? We may see a bounce over here and a roll over and we come back down. That's just how it goes. It goes in waves, but maybe this wave is going to get overextended and we may even come back higher on the RSI, right? So let's just wait and see what happens with Solana. If you're holding long term, then I just gave you your targets on the previous chart. Stick to those. You're not gonna miss out on Solana if you're just holding long term, right? Yeah, I do see Solana going to $1,000. Honestly, like it may even happen in this bull cycle. Who knows? But it's doing really good. One thing as well, the 200 EMA on the 4 hourly chart is a nice place to look at as well. Currently sitting at $95. If we have another capitulation on Bitcoin, another little dump, then that's where you potentially want to enter. But we haven't even made a bearish cross on the 4 hourly chart, guys. That's how bullish Solana is compared to Bitcoin and all the other alts that have corrected alongside Bitcoin. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. We have, the RSI starting to correct a bit, but it does look like Solana may just enter that, that parabolia phase of its bull market. Okay, that's it for me, guys. Let me know if you are involved in Solana. Like I said, it's really hard to chart it, so maybe this TA wasn't as precise as I usually try to make it, but it's just really hard to to predict the moves when it's going so parabolic. Okay, but I gave you your buy levels, I gave you your sell levels. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.